No matter how many times they take this stage, each and every performance is nerve-wracking. We're down to 7, and it's up to you. This is American Idol. Welcome. Good evening. I'm Ryan Seacrest. Good to be back with you. We're still feeling the shockwaves here after last week's surprising departure by Michael Johns. I know. He wasn't ever in the bottom 3, so what happened? Did a lot of people think he was safe enough without their support? Remember, at this stage, every single vote is vital. So tonight, please make sure you vote for your favorite. Say hello to our judges, Mr. Randy Jackson, Paula Abdul, and Simon Cowell. And keep it going because here they are, your American Idols. Seven great performers, 7 great songs for him to sing. What do you think? How's it going to go tonight? You ready for this? We've got a very special night. Mariah Carey is their mentor. Take a look. In the world of pop music, few voices are as recognizable and few careers as prolific as Mariah Carey's. This Long Island lady first burst on the scene in 1990 with her astonishing 5-octave range. And that was only the beginning of her Cinderella story. Since then, she's become an unstoppable force, dominating the charts and selling over 160 million albums worldwide. And if her 5 Grammys weren't impressive enough, she recently made history when she surpassed Elvis Presley by having the most #1 hits for a solo artist. Today, she releases E = MC squared. Her newest single, Touch My Body, is currently resting comfortably at the top of the Billboard charts. And having been guided by some of the biggest names in the industry,
we love you, Randy.
This week she brought her own dog to meet our top 7.
Nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. This is JJ. Yeah, sit. Doing what I do is tough, so I'm just like, I know that like American Idol is like the boot camp of all boot camps. So I had to approach this as an artist, as a singer, and as a songwriter. I feel weird about the whole like judging people in general. So just look at me like whatever. That's my friend that I met last week who sings for a living and writes songs occasionally. I'm glad that I got to see these guys now because, you know, who knows what's going to happen. We'll see them hopefully at the top of the charts, every one of them.
Miss Mariah Carey. Now, interesting tonight because the judges, you often caution the performers when they sing superstar songs like Whitney songs and Mariah songs because you don't want to be compared to them when you're the singer. How do you judge tonight, Mr. Jackson?
I think you just judge it fairly, and hopefully they're not trying to sound like Mariah and be themselves. I'm looking for identity. Who are you?
Well,
I'm Randy.
The production picked the theme. Paula, how do you feel about tonight?
I think we have to defer to Randy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. It's going to be one of those nights, right?
I'm just saying, do you think there's a lot of pressure on Randy tonight since he's done so much with Mariah?
I say this is make or break for Randy's career tonight, but enjoy yourself.
Hey, I may get up and sing something. Who knows? Hey, what?
I have a feeling Randy's itching to do this single, Touch My Body, don't you?
Yes, Ryan, yes.
Up first is
hope not.
David Archuleta. Watch.
Hey, how are you? Meeting Mariah Carey was really scary just because I thought I'm not worthy to be in her presence. Oh, I listen to your music a lot.
Stop. That's David Archuleta doing When You Believe. Really, I thought it was really moving.
Although we know there's much to fear.
My only note is if you wanted to go up into your falsetto for 2 seconds, I wouldn't be mad at you.
The advice she gave was really helpful, actually, because, you know, stuff I didn't really think about because I didn't think I'd be able to do it.
Don't be afraid, because whatever you do is going to be real and authentic. I'm really proud of him and you know, where he seems to be at as a person, and his singing is just beautiful.
Many nights we pray with no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a hopeful song we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We were moving mountains long before we knew we could.
Check it out, David. I was a little worried about tonight. I was a little worried about tonight because, you know, boys singing girls songs and all that kind of stuff. And you probably picked one of the toughest ones because that was a great duet with Mariah and Whitney, right? But dude, I got to tell you something. I say it every time. If you can sing anything. You can sing anything. That was the bomb, baby.
It must feel great for Mariah to be able to hear your interpretation of the song, and I know she was beaming because you made her proud, very proud.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have to agree. I would have bet $1 million on you choosing that song in advance. I just knew that was the one from the opening line. I thought it was very, very good. I don't think we're in for a lot of laughs tonight, though. But, you know, look, I think... At least you're smiling. Look, you set the benchmark. I think the guys are going to have an easier time, funny enough, tonight than the girls, interestingly, because there's not the comparison. Right. But you sang it very well. Actually, I had a #1 with that record in the UK at Christmas time, so I do know the song very well. And I have to tell you, you performed that very well.
Very nice.
Mr. David Archuleta. And, you know, what's interesting about David is on performance night, sometimes he doesn't even eat because of the nerves. Did you eat today?
I ate today.
You did?
I managed to eat, yeah.
Okay, good. All right, that's very important. If you want to vote for David, 1-866-IDOL-01. 1-866-436-5701. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word vote to 5701 from your wireless phone. You have at least 2 hours to vote. But not until the end of the show. Thank you, David. We appreciate it. We are taking a break. We'll be right back with Carly Smithson Live. Welcome back to Idol. Tonight we're celebrating the music of Mariah Carey. Live results tomorrow with a live performance from Mariah Carey. Now Carly is with us, set to sing. So you were really emotional last week when Michael Johns left us, weren't you?
I was. Everybody was. It was such a sad moment, and we all weren't expecting it at all. He was fantastic, and I don't know, it's been really boring this whole week without him. I swear, we do...
Are you saying that the other contestants don't have personality?
Well, we do choreo... No, they are, but like, I don't know, we did our forward shoot on Sunday, and it's not the same. He was just like a big goofball, and we were all kind of sitting there like, so who's going to crack a joke now? Yeah, yeah, it was a fun day, but it was weird without MJ.
Yes, okay. Well, let's take a look at you in MC right now. Watch this.
Yay, Carly!
Hi!
Hey!
Nice to meet you.
I've been wanting to meet you. I've been loving watching what you're doing. So, Carly doing Without You, it's a classic, and I think she's more than doing it justice. I think she's doing an amazing job.
You always smile, but in your eyes...
I tried to forget that she was there, but she's just so cute. She's like a big sunshine ray.
I think that Carly has a really powerful voice. I think that she made wise decisions in terms of the notes that she went to complement her range. I just think you just do you, be confident about what you're doing, and you're going to do amazing.
I'm excited now.
You should be excited. You sound really, really good.
That was ridiculous. It was like a complete dream come true. That was amazing.
No, I can't forget this evening or your face as you were leaving. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes, your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. I can't live if living is without you. Can't live, I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give, I can't give anymore.
Yo,
You should. You want my advice?
so check it out, Carly.
You wanted milk and you got a donut.
So check this out. I like that you challenge yourself with this big song because I think you got those big old vocals, and I say this each week. The only thing, and I think once you hit the middle of the song and the power parts, it was cool. The only thing is you got to believe and trust in yourself that you got that lower range too. Just support it. The first beginning was a little not quite loosey-goosey for me, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Thank you.
I actually think that I like that you shared some vocal restraint at the beginning of the chorus and then swelled and soared. That's what I love about your voice, and it's choosing different parts and making it your own, especially for a great artist like Mariah Carey.
Thank you, Paula.
Well, Carly, you know, I really wanted to hear you sing this song even before Mariah Week. So, the difficult part now, because we now have a direct comparison. Could you pull it off on the night? And I don't think you did. What a surprise to hear you lot booing. Sorry, Carly, because I think you're capable of it. I think you're overthinking everything. I still think you're wound up. I think that you were holding yourself back at the end too much. And I thought it was an okay version.
You got to trust yourself.
Yeah, believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do it.
I know your strategy going into that song tonight was to really focus on just being back at the bar singing and not being in front of 30 million people.
Yeah.
Did you feel like you got distracted by the show during that
No,
song?
I enjoyed myself.
You did?
I had a good time.
You look happy. All right, good. If you want to vote for Carly, 1-866-IDOL-02, 1-866-436-5702. You can text and vote. 5702, 866 numbers, not 800 numbers. Dial carefully. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Time for another break. We'll be right back with Saisha Mercado live. Welcome back to American Idol Live. iTunes is the only place to go for performances from tonight's show, plus full-length audio recordings by your favorite contestant. Saisha Mercado is up next.
Hi, Mariah.
Nice to meet you.
I thought that Saisha made a really excellent choice with the song Vanishing.
If I could recapture.
I was a teenager writing this song that really ended up being still one of my favorite songs. That was good. Like, what was the one section I was trying to give her little pointers? Away. Like, away.
Wait, what?
Away.
She just really took her time to show me that, you know, I can make the song my own. So I feel really confident.
I thought it was amazing. If I had to, I'd be like, she swung it home. It was amazing. I thought that Saisha was really cool. I thought she was very composed, and I thought she did a great job.
If I could recapture all the memories and bring them to life, surely I would hear the distant laughter. Wasn't it you and me surviving the night? You're fading out of my sight swiftly. You're vanishing, drifting away. You're vanishing. Oh, you're vanishing, drifting so far away.
So, for the last couple of weeks, I've been saying you always pick like the toughest song. That's probably the toughest song of the night vocally as well. I like that you're bold and you really like go for all of it every week. I tell you what, I mean, I was really afraid when I heard you were going to sing that song, but I got to tell you something. You did a good job on it, all things considered. I got to give because it is really hard to sing. There were a couple pitchy moments, but good job, all things considered.
Okay, thank you.
This week, I think you've been extremely smart. And when you're singing songs of someone who is so unbelievably brilliant, like Mariah, you have to. You're smart because you picked a song that not many people know.
Yeah.
And and that you're not compared to, because people haven't really heard that song, and you're knowing how to change up your voice and not always power and use the beautiful soft part of your voice. I just think overall tonight was unbelievably magical for you. And you look great.
Simon?
I think, once again, technically, it was very, very good indeed. Having said that, I'm not sure at this stage in the competition I would have chosen a song which not many people know about. So you run a risk.
I think it's all right for her.
You disagree?
The point is that people loved it. It didn't matter if they knew it or not.
It's no secret that Randy has worked on a lot of these songs, Simon, and there are times throughout the years where you're a little negative when it comes to the selection and the themes. How do you feel about tonight so far?
I feel somewhere in the middle. I think so far David Archuleta has stolen the show, and he's the one to beat.
And Saisha.
A lot more to come. Saisha's number is 1-866-IDOL-03, 1-866-436-5703, or you can text the word VOTE to 5703. Do not vote until the end of the show. Thank you very much. Good luck, okay? Let's breathe it out. 2 for you when we come back. We've got Brooke and Christy as they battle it out after the break. Thanks for staying with us live. Mariah Carey night continues. Brooke White, ladies and gentlemen. And over the weekend, when we taped the Mentor piece, you missed something very important in your life, didn't you?
I did.
And you were kind of bummed about it, huh?
I was really bummed about it, yes. Yeah, my sister got married on Saturday.
Oh.
No, you know, it's
why
okay.
does everyone act like that's so sad? Oh, she missed it. I thought you were sad about the marriage. I'm like, no, that's a good thing.
No, he's a good guy. No, yeah, you know, it might be a shocker, but I cried about it.
No.
No, but you know, it was great. She was very understanding. She was, you know, sent me a text. I'm glad you're there.
And you should know, they put a cardboard cutout of Brooke at the wedding, so she was kind of there.
Actually, they couldn't find any place to make one, so they didn't.
Oh, they didn't get it? I heard you try to order it.
Yeah.
Let's see how you did with Mariah. Watch this.
Sure.
I actually wrote Hero for Gloria Estefan initially.
There's a hero.
I loved Brooke. I thought she was really genuine as a person. Well, I think you should go for the Lord knows, like you did.
Yeah.
Like, to me, is that what you did?
Yeah.
You went for the...
Yeah, I went for the big one.
Yeah, and it sounded good. And I really felt like you meant the words from your heart.
Something that she said to me was to just sing how you're feeling in the moment, to just be in the moment and be real.
I think it was a good choice for her, and I hope that people will listen to it as like a, you know, something brand new that's really coming from her heart.
There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. Well, there's an answer. If you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. Yeah, yeah. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. And you cast your fears aside, 'cause you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong. You finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. Oh, Lord knows the dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tear them away. Yeah, yeah, hold on, 'cause there will be tomorrow. In time you'll find a way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you.
All right. Brooke White in the house. All right, so check it out, dog. Check it out, Brooke. I like the fact that you brought a whole singer-songwriter to the thing. I thought that was kind of cool, and I was like really digging in and really down until the bridge. And then the bridge kind of threw me a little bit, just because vocally, you know, it's hard. It just got a little hard
It's out there for me. I totally admit that.
I know, but you know what? And at the very end, you started like, I could feel you starting to lose a little confidence. But you know what? I appreciate the singer-songwriter look. I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you, Randy, so
Yeah.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
Every ounce of you is totally authentic to who you are. And that's a beautiful thing. You're identifiable. And I think that this unplugged version was a very brave thing to do. I think that you sounded really good, exception of a few off notes.
Yes.
But don't ever let that speed you up. Because that's the only thing I felt like it was getting a little faster.
Speed you up.
Say thank you for giving you that line. I just thought, though, you know, it must be challenging, but for you, it didn't seem so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Brooke, I don't think you had much choice other than to do what you did.
Yes.
Having said that, it was a bit like ordering a hamburger and only getting the bun. In other words, there was the... In other words, the vital ingredient, the bit in the middle, was missing, the important part, because I don't think your voice is strong enough to carry that song.
No, I think the meat was in the bun.
The meat was in the bun was
But
off.
there was no...
Okay, so there was no tomato or no onion.
Randy, where would Mariah say the meat was in that song?
The meat was definitely there. I mean, listen, she's a singer-songwriter.
It was missing the tomato and the onion and the relish.
And of course, it was missing the special
There was no
sauce.
condiments in it.
But
There was no
let me tell you
mustard and
something.
mayonnaise
The
and
two
all
of
that.
you look very great on stage together right now.
If you'd
You look
like to
beautiful.
order takeout, you can call 1-866.
Where's the meat?
If you'd like to vote for Brooke, 1-866 IDOLS 04, 1-866-436-5704, or you can text her to vote to 5704. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, beautiful song. Out here next is going to be Christy Lee Cook.
Those days of love.
I really enjoyed Christy Lee doing Forever because A, lot of people don't know that song.
You will always be the only one.
And B, she really delivered it well. I got goosebumps when you sang this. I think that, I do think that this could be a big hit for you.
I can't believe I gave Mariah Carey goosebumps. Like, that's amazing.
I like how you sing it better than mine. So.
Thank you so much. I'm like all turning red.
No, you did a really, really good job.
Can I give you a hug?
Yeah.
I definitely want to connect to this song, and I'm going to try to get emotionally connected with the song and give it my best.
Those days of love are gone. Our time is through. Still I burn on and on. All of my life only for you, from now until forever. And ever, my darling, forever. You will always be the only one. As
Yo. You know, I gotta tell you, man, I mean, I didn't think that was amazing, but there were a couple like pitchy notes in the first part. But listen, I gotta tell you, you definitely started stepping up towards the end. You hit that note at the end, I was like, whoa, everybody's gonna step up tonight. I mean, but you know what?
It wasn't just the end. I think you are a very smart girl because you have this like all worked out in your plans. It's like, I'm going to step it up each. I'm going to pick the right songs. Christy Lee Cook, oh my God, I'm like blown away. And you know what I love most is that how the arrangement was done. You could have a hit with it in the country western world, I do believe, and also it shows Mariah what a legacy she leaves when. She can lead it on to the younger generation, still have fans. I'm so proud of you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I'm proud of you.
Well, you probably weren't jumping for joy, were you, when you heard it was Mariah Carey week?
I was just happy. I gave her chills, and I was like...
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't give me chills.
Of course not.
I think you managed with what you could. It was a little bit whiny at times.
Oh, come on.
But you know, it wasn't ever going to be an advantage for you. So I think you were quite smart. I don't think...
Very smart.
It just wasn't great. There's nothing more...
By the way, yes it was. And you look beautiful. All the girls look beautiful tonight. All the girls.
All right, Christy Lee. You want to vote for Christy Lee? 1-866-505, 1-866-536-5705, or you can text the word vote to 5705. Do not vote until the end of the show. Thank you very much, Christy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll be back in just a few minutes live right here with David Cook. Hang. No, I like that hat. Can I borrow that? 10 years old from LA. Thanks. I like that. It's good. Welcome back to American Idol. You know, you can visit iTunes. You don't want to leave this show, do you? You're just hanging. You can go to iTunes for clips from tonight's show, as well as the full-length songs by your favorite idols. Like, it's backwards? Like David Cook.
No, it's I was surprised that David chose Always Be My Baby because, well, I didn't know what he was going to do with it.
You'll always be a part of me. I think I'm taking another step outside the box with this song. It's obviously a huge pop hit.
I thought that he did something really different, and it made me proud as a songwriter, like, oh, this song can stand the test of time, and also like a male perspective. It just sounded really pretty and haunting the way you were singing with your voice and not resolving it. I think it'd be a hit for him, not from a selfish point of view, but from the selfish point of view of wanting to hear it as a listener.
We were as one, babe, for a moment in time, and it seems everlasting that you would always be mine. Now you wanna be free, yeah, so I'm letting you fly, 'cause I know in my heart, babe, my love will never die, no. You'll always be a part of me. I'm proud of you, definitely. Girl, don't you know you can't escape me? Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase a feeling this strong. No way you're never gonna shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby. Always be my baby.
Dude, you know what? I think more than almost anyone on this show right now, you're ready to make an album. You're a hot recording artist. And I thought, I've never stood up yet this season. That was the most brilliant performance yet.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. That song could be in a movie soundtrack right now. It really could. And who knows? Maybe it just will.
Yeah.
You're it. You're it. You got the whole package.
David, it was like sort of coming out of karaoke hell into a breath of fresh air, because it was original, it was daring, it stood out by a mile, and this is the sign of a great potential artist, someone who takes risks. Congratulations.
I never thought in a million years we'd hear David do Mariah Carey. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to vote for Dave, 1-866-06, 1-866-436-5706. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5706 from your wireless phone. Don't vote until the end of the show. You have tears. He's in tears right now. Tears as well. Congratulations, man. We're going to take a break. We come back live with Jason Castro closing the show. Back with you live on American Idol. Don't forget to vote on our songwriting competition. Head to AmericanIdol.com for details. Just one more before we go. What's the problem?
Hold that up a bit higher.
Here, Jason Castro's going next. Roll the tape.
I thought that Jason doing I Don't Want to Cry was really interesting and different.
Make a million promises, but we still won't change.
With somebody like Jason, it's about like expressing the song and singing to get that song to people's hearts.
She gave me a cool melody and she was like, here, I think you would like this.
Only emptiness inside us.
Yeah, I loved it.
Only emptiness inside of us.
I like that. That's
it.
pretty to me, but that's just me. I'm really looking forward to seeing Jason's performance and seeing if he chose to use any of like the little ideas I had, and whatever. If not, you know, hopefully he'll do great, because I think he's really unique, and I enjoyed working with him.
Once again we sit in silence. After all is said and done, only emptiness inside of us. And baby, look what we've become. We can make a million promises, but it still won't change. It ain't right to stay together when we only bring each other pain. And I don't wanna cry, I don't wanna cry. And nothing in this world could take us back to where we used to be. And I'm giving you my heart and soul. Yeah, I must find a way of letting go, 'cause baby, I don't wanna cry. Oh no, I don't wanna cry. Oh, I don't wanna cry. No, I don't wanna cry.
All right, check it out, baby. You know, for me, I didn't really love that. I felt like I was at a weird... I felt like I was at a weird beach luau and somebody was playing some music in the distance. It was weird for me. I didn't get it.
What?
Like at a luau at a beach and somebody...
A luau?
Yeah.
Jason,
I don't know what that is.
Jason, I love to be at that luau listening all night long. I'm not kidding. You're getting so confident and so in that zone, and it's just lovely to hear you. Again, I'm so proud of everyone tonight. They've done a great job. You are amazing.
Jason, I am going to have to agree with...
The luau.
Paula. I thought that wasn't the best vocal of the night. Wasn't the best vocal. Having said that, it was identified with you. It was a cool version. I've got to tell you, by the way, the guys completely won the night.
Apparently, Randy is craving poi and a coconut broth tonight, so have fun later.
Dude, you know.
And he wants beef.
1-866-IDLE-07, 1-866-436-5707. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5707 from your wireless phone. Yes, Mr. Cowell? Hurry, we're running late.
He wants beef. He wants poi.
Poi.
Great. We're all going to Simon's for dinner. Watch this, the numbers one more time.
Who knows what miracles you can achieve? You will believe. Somehow, I can't live if living is without you. I can't give anymore. Your fantasy drifting so far away. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong. You finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Oh, until forever and ever, my darling, forever. You will always be the only one.
Linger on, time can't erase a feeling that's strong. No way you're never gonna shake me. Ooh, darling, 'cause you'll always be my baby.
I don't wanna cry. No, I don't wanna cry. No, I don't wanna cry.
The lines are open for at least 2 hours. Results live tomorrow. Look at them. Who's your favorite? Vote, vote, vote tonight.